Hi, I'm Brian. I'm currently in the guild Français again. My IGN's AznThunder13, and I'm one of the Siege lead chords for the guild. I was in college with a friend of mine. We were taking like a CS class together, and he started playing this game, and he was like, "Oh, come join this with me." It was very casual at one point, and then all of a sudden, like last couple years, I just got really engaged with the game and just started playing at a very competitive level. I think in general, like my favorite unit will always be Lucian. There's so many different builds with Lucian where you have the speed variant where it sacrifices damage but is speed tuned to your team, or you have the fat version where it's like just fully on damage. To me, like at an endgame level, I really like fat Lucian right now. So Siege is where you use 3 of your monsters versus 3 other monsters, but those 3 monsters are controlled by AI. So whenever you're coming up with defenses or something like that, you have to understand like how these units work when you're not controlling them. You can come up with multiple team compositions, and then it's just based off you and your guild on like what you guys come up with to test. Siege is easier for more people to get into like a competitively to try and become like the best at than versus RTA. I worked my way up, all the way up into Français again, and I became one of the Siege lead chords where I get to give my offensive ideas to the whole guild. Can everyone go around and say like how long you guys been in SSA for and how you guys like even got into SSA?
I'm Julian. I'm JX297 in game. One of the leads of SSA.
I'm Ryujin. You guys probably know me already. I'm an SSA, I'm a Vice.
What makes us like one of the best guilds?
We're a pretty old, well-established guild. We've been at the top for quite a while. So when you're at the top, it's pretty easy. It's a lot easier to recruit new guys.
I guess we're gonna talk about the Season 3 tournament, like how come we lost, like what do we do good, what do we do bad, what can we improve on for the Season 4 tournament that's going to happen soon for us.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I'll say is that it's been really close all 3 seasons between us and Malicious. Like even though we won the first 2, I felt like both of those tournaments could have gone either way. It was a really close match both times. There was only a few wins on either side that made a difference.
We've been recruiting a lot of like fresh new faces and a lot of people who are just striving to just win at Siege.
I think a lot of people were just burnt out, so we just made sure that we kind of got a few new fresh faces, got a lot of new energy to really try harder. They want to be in an environment where everybody wants to really compete hard and be number 1.
And you can see it, like a lot of these news guys, especially like, and even the old guys, everyone's like improving a lot.
To us, like Malicious has been number 1 for like years now when it came to Siege. And when Siege tournament came for the first time, we were finally able to beat them. Their defenses were extremely hard. Ours was as well, and it just came up to offenses and strategy, and I'm glad that we were able to come out like on top of that. I just want to say thanks to like SSA for giving me the opportunity to be in this guild. We'll grow together as a guild. We're going to keep trying to get number 1 and become the true number 1 guild in Summoner's War.